For centuries, people across different civilizations have associated structured prayer, fasting, and strict moral discipline primarily with Islam. These practices are widely recognized as defining features of Muslim life, shaping daily routines, personal conduct, and social responsibilities. However, recent academic research, historical analysis, and cultural studies have revealed something deeply surprising. There exists a distinct religious community that fasts, prays, and lives a disciplined spiritual life remarkably similar to Muslims, yet they do not identify as Islamic. This unexpected discovery has sparked widespread curiosity and intense debate among historians, theologians, and ordinary believers alike. Many individuals are astonished to learn that rituals they once believed to be uniquely Islamic are also deeply embedded in other ancient traditions. Members of this community observe regular daily prayers, follow strict rules of cleanliness, avoid specific foods, and organize their lives around spiritual devotion. Their daily schedules revolve around worship, reflection, and moral accountability, creating a rhythm of life that mirrors Islamic practice in striking ways. As news of these similarities spreads through documentaries, academic publications, and social media platforms, public interest continues to grow rapidly. People from different religious backgrounds are beginning to question long-held assumptions about the exclusive nature of certain rituals. Scholars suggest that many of these practices may trace their origins back thousands of years, long before modern religious identities took clear form. Ancient trade routes, cultural exchanges, and shared historical experiences allowed spiritual ideas to travel across continents, influencing diverse belief systems. This interconnected past helps explain why similar forms of worship and discipline appear in multiple traditions. For many, this revelation is both shocking and enlightening, offering a fresh perspective on the shared spiritual heritage of humanity. Instead of focusing only on differences, people are increasingly encouraged to explore common values, opening new pathways for understanding, respect, and meaningful interfaith dialogue in an often divided world. One of the most striking elements of this religion is its highly organized system of daily prayer, which immediately draws comparisons with Islamic worship. Followers gather or pray individually at specific times of the day, performing a sequence of physical movements that include standing, bowing, and prostration, all while reciting sacred phrases. These movements are designed to symbolize humility, submission, and complete devotion to God. The discipline required to maintain this routine shapes the believer's entire lifestyle, encouraging mindfulness, patience, and spiritual awareness throughout the day. Alongside prayer, fasting holds a central place in their religious calendar. During designated sacred periods, followers abstain from food, drink, and physical desires from dawn until sunset, dedicating these hours to reflection, repentance, and self-control. This act of restraint is believed to cleanse the soul, strengthen moral character, and deepen the individual's connection with the divine. Beyond ritual practices, this community also places great emphasis on ethical living and social responsibility. Charity is considered a sacred duty, with believers encouraged to support the poor, care for orphans, and assist those in distress. Honesty, humility, modesty, and compassion form the foundation of their moral code. Their places of worship are simple and free from excessive decoration, reflecting the belief that true devotion comes from inner sincerity rather than outward display. Religious teachers guide followers through sermons, study sessions, and personal counseling, stressing discipline, patience, and service to humanity. Despite these strong similarities to Islam, their theological beliefs, sacred texts, and historical origins remain distinct, giving this religion its own unique identity. This fascinating blend of familiar practices and different doctrines continues to intrigue scholars, who see in it powerful evidence of humanity's shared spiritual journey across cultures and centuries. The global reaction to these revelations has been intense and deeply emotional, spreading rapidly across social media, news platforms, and academic circles. Many Muslims expressed surprise upon learning about such close similarities, with some feeling curiosity and appreciation, seeing this as proof that spiritual discipline and devotion to God are universal human values. Others reacted with caution, concerned that these comparisons might lead to misunderstanding or misrepresentation of Islamic teachings. At the same time, followers of this lesser-known religion welcomed the attention, hoping that it would bring recognition, respect, and a clearer understanding of their beliefs. They believe that increased awareness can help reduce prejudice and promote peaceful coexistence between different faith communities. Across the world, scholars, historians, and religious leaders began engaging in serious dialogue to explore the historical roots of these shared practices. Conferences, seminars, and interfaith gatherings were organized to discuss how ancient civilizations interacted through trade, migration, and cultural exchange, allowing religious ideas to travel and evolve. Documentaries and research articles examined the lives of early prophets, reformers, and spiritual teachers who emphasized similar moral principles such as humility, charity, discipline, and devotion. Social media platforms quickly filled with videos comparing prayer movements, fasting traditions, and daily routines, sparking lively debates and thoughtful conversations. For many viewers, these comparisons were eye-opening, challenging long-standing assumptions about religious boundaries. As these discussions gained momentum, a new wave of interfaith understanding began to emerge. People from diverse backgrounds started to focus less on differences and more on shared values. This shift encouraged mutual respect and empathy, reminding individuals that, despite varied beliefs, humanity shares a common longing for purpose, peace, and closeness to God. In a world often divided by religious misunderstanding, these revelations offered a hopeful reminder that dialogue, education, and open-mindedness can build bridges between communities and inspire a deeper appreciation for spiritual diversity. As awareness of these similarities continues to grow, this discovery is gradually reshaping how people around the world understand religion, spirituality, and cultural identity. It challenges the long-held belief that specific rituals and forms of worship belong exclusively to one faith, instead highlighting a shared human heritage rooted in devotion, discipline, and moral responsibility. Educational institutions and research centers are beginning to incorporate these findings into religious studies and history curricula, encouraging students to examine connections between different traditions rather than focusing solely on their differences. This broader perspective helps young learners develop critical thinking, tolerance, and respect for diverse belief systems. Media outlets have also played a major role in spreading this awareness by sharing personal stories of individuals who, after learning about these parallels, experienced a profound shift in their understanding of faith. Many describe feeling a deeper sense of empathy and connection toward people of other religions, realizing that similar struggles, hopes, and spiritual goals unite humanity. Interfaith organizations are using this momentum to promote dialogue, cooperation, and joint humanitarian efforts, bringing together people from various backgrounds to serve communities in need. These collaborations demonstrate how shared values can translate into meaningful action, addressing social challenges such as poverty, injustice, and inequality. In a world often marked by division and conflict, such discoveries offer a powerful reminder of unity. They encourage societies to move beyond stereotypes, fear, and suspicion, replacing them with knowledge, respect, and compassion. Ultimately, this growing awareness invites humanity to reflect on its common spiritual roots and recognize that sincere worship, self-discipline, and the pursuit of moral excellence transcend religious labels. By embracing these shared principles, individuals and communities can work together to build a more peaceful, understanding, and harmonious world for future generations.